Ever since the day that you went away, you went away.
Hey guys, if you're new here, my name is Andra. I make commentary and lifestyle videos. Today's video is just catching up with Jeffree Star's general stupid things that he's been doing and problematic things, because I have made numerous videos on him. So I think it is a great time to kind of look at what he's been up to in the past month. It's been a lot. But I was very, very busy with other things, and then I was ill, so I couldn't film it. So we're gonna start with a few weeks back. He started to date this guy, but then he had some drama with him. So that is where we're gonna start the timeline. And I hope you notice the red flags in this timeline. 2 weeks ago, on the 1st of October 2020, Jeffree Star had an article written about him by Insider in which he was accused of, let me quote it, sexual assault, physical violence, and hush money offers. And in the midst of that article, he has been caught up in drama with his now ex-boyfriend, I believe, Andre, who apparently was in a fake relationship with him. And Jeffree accused him of stealing his Louis Vuitton bags and just using him for money and stuff like that. And people have been suspecting that this is linked to the article because him and his attorneys have been asked to comment on the article before it was released, and they refused to. So Jeffree was already aware of this article coming out before it came out. So it sounds like he's trying to distract people from the article, and it's shady. It's just shady. On top of that, he's been offering people money. So he's been doing giveaways on his Twitter, apparently. He has me blocked, so I heard it from someone else. But, yeah, he's been doing giveaways on Twitter. And I just want to say, if you're one of them people who signed up for the giveaway just because you need money, but you hate Jeffree Star, I don't know what you're doing, but you're giving that person satisfaction. So I know you're desperate for money, but that is not the place to look for it. Honestly. Do better. If you have moral values, don't take money from this person who's sexually abused other people. I'm gonna leave the Insider article in case you haven't already seen it, but it's quite old, so you might have. But I'll leave it in the description down below. But I wanna read the main takeaways from this because it's a long article, so I'm not gonna go through all of it with you. 4 people who spoke with Insider said Star groped men around him without consent. 5 people told Insider they personally saw Star using a close-range stun gun or other tasing devices to hurt and intimidate people around him. And 5 people told Insider that in 2009, Star used a taser on a homeless teen who had rejected his affections in a movie theater. That teen later stayed the night in Star's apartment and told Insider that Stars gave him Ambien until he was intoxicated and forcibly performed oral sex on him without his consent. Several people and publicly available internet posts corroborate key components of the former homeless teen's account. So, personally, I believe it because there are tweets that prove that he's been with that person on that day. Tweets that he later deleted, of course, because he's Jeffree Star. And the people who were present on that day have already spoken about it as well. And it just sounds like 5 people versus 1. I don't think that these people would have any reason to lie because it's been quite a lot of years ago. And I bet these people are not all friends anymore, like in the same circle. So they wouldn't have plotted this together. I don't think so. So, one member of the party who spoke with Insider on condition of anonymity for fear of legal and professional repercussions, of course, because Jeffree Star loves to threaten people that he's gonna sue them and just say that he has blackmail on everyone, but whose identity is known to Insider, said Star tried to hold Arthur's hand and leaned on him while watching the movie. The person also said that Star said he wanted to fuck Gage that night. When Arthur failed to respond to Star's affections, the person said Star got up and walked out of the theater. When the group followed Star into the parking lot, the person added Star chased Arthur around the car and used the tasing device on him. So that is one of the 2 main incidents that are discussed in the article, as well as the fact that during the Warped Tour, when he was making music, he would often run around with the taser and tase everyone. So that just sounds, like crazy behavior in my opinion. Like, I don't understand why nobody clocked in on that back in the day, because I know that outrage marketing is a thing and it was a thing before being controversial was a thing. I get that, but endangering people's lives, because a taser normally is non-lethal, but it can be. I think if you have like heart conditions and other things, it can be lethal. So you can't just let someone walk around with a taser like tasing people. That is public safety, and it's just not normal. And the second incident was about somebody who ran a gay rights MySpace page, and Jeffree Star sent a dick pic to that person, who is now identifying as female, is transgender, but used to be a male at the time. Well, used to identify as a male. And Jeffree Star just sent him at the time, a dick pic. And then that person, she did not respond, and just said that after not responding, Jeffree Star has made a lot of inflammatory posts about her, and that he was her first real bully. That is the word that she used. She said bully. So it just sounds like him, because he's had a tendency to bully people as well as his fans, which is insane. That the people who are providing you with the livelihood that you have, like, I know he has multiple businesses, okay, he does, but if he didn't have his initial fame and his initial money, he wouldn't have been able to invest in all of these businesses without people, because that is how he got his rise to fame. He claims he had no money when he started his music career. So apparently when the article was released, the guy who came forward with his story, Arthur, sent the other person involved in the story, Chris Avery Bennett, a message saying that Jeffree Star had offered him, Arthur, 10K for his silence, and that he no longer wants Insider to publish the information. And he said that Jeffree Star is willing to offer her the same amount of money, but she refused, saying that she wants her story to be public. So that means that obviously, if you are innocent, you don't pay 10K to people to buy their silence. And that is like, for a survivor, like, I'm ashamed that someone would be happy with 10K. That is not, well, to be fair, no amount of money can buy justice, but at this point, I don't think you can get justice from someone like Jeffree Star, so might as well milk it and get a lot of money, not 10K. No, you deserve better. Now on to the second part of the story. 5 days ago, Insider released another article on Jeffree Star, and it was about how he made a fan of his a promise that he's gonna get him tickets for a masterclass that he was gonna have in, if it's the same Manchester that I live in, that's insane. But I don't know if it's Manchester UK or Manchester US. So yeah, in Manchester for a masterclass, if he helps him to delete tweets that are inflammatory. And that guy has gone through all of his tweets to find the problematic ones and send them to Jeffree to delete. He had receipts and everything, so you can't really accuse that person of lying. And the thing is, after the tweets were deleted, I'm gonna show you some of the tweets. I wonder who's down to fuck tonight, straight boys, where you at? I've had so many straight boys naked that I think I deserve a lifetime achievement award. Straight guy, 23, 65 down. I like straight men, not gay boys, baby, don't be a jerk. Yeah, this is just, I don't even know what to say anymore. The thing is, I have actually called it. I've made a video on Jeffree Star's problematic lyrics before, and he has a song called Straight Boys. And I talked about it, and it's just disgusting to me how you want physically to rape someone, because that is, if you want to be with someone whose sexual orientation does not include you, you want to rape them. And the thing is that after that person actually did what Jeffree wanted, he messaged Jeffree's assistant to ask for the tickets, and I think he asked something to the extent of, can you give me one of the goodie bags as well? And Jeffree got pissed off because that guy asked for the goodie bag and said, hey, a little shocked at your entitlement when emailing my assistant. The energy feels really ugly, and after all the horrible stuff I've been through over the last few weeks, I just don't want that negative energy in my class, so God bless you and hope that we can meet another time where you don't expect so much from someone. You deleted a few hundred tweets for me, and you're acting like I'm supposed to give you thousands of dollars of free makeup, and all I promised was a ticket and to come see her. Really sad. And I think he like blocked him from his DMs at least. And here's the thing. Do I think it's a bit entitled when someone is offering you something for free to ask for even more for free? Yeah, but do I think that Jeffree Star, being a billionaire, as he claims, that his company has hit 1 billion, and he has numerous companies as well, do I think that it's pathetic for him to cry over $400 for this person who did work for him effectively without a contract? Yeah, I think he's exaggerating greatly, and I think he's a drama queen, as always, saying that all the stuff he's been through, well, honey, everyone's going through shit. Like, I don't know what you want. Do you want pity because you don't fucking deserve it? Because even though you say you're going through shit, you're causing shit. Like, it's all your own fault. Nobody's coming for you for no reason, and you know this. And I just don't understand. The approach that should have been taken in this situation would have been that if Jeffree Star doesn't want to give him the goodie bag, just say, no, we can only offer you this, the tickets. So do you want it or no? And then that person would have probably bought the goodie bag by himself, because he said before that he wanted to buy the tickets. So he asked Jeffree how much are the tickets. He didn't ask for the tickets. So by that conversation, you can tell that person was a fan and was willing to pay for the tickets himself. So I don't understand why Jeffree's saying that this person's asking for freebies when Jeffree's the one who offered the freebies. Like, what is wrong with you? And in light of this article, other things have been happening with Jeffree. He had a launch for his new lipsticks, and I think that is intentional. So in the picture you can see a visibly black woman in a mousetrap, and Jeffree's history of calling black women rats is known already. Everyone's talking about it. So here are the examples. Please learn correct grammar. If you're even going to try to respond to someone with a college education, you're deceased, so go flip your hair all day long, broke fucking rat. To a black woman called Makeup Shayla. And to Jackie Aina, he said about her, I blocked that irrelevant rat months ago, way before her anti-hole. So he's been calling black women rats, and then he did this whole campaign with a black woman in a rat or mouse trap. And it's not a coincidence. 100% it's intentional. So it can be one of two things. And I'm gonna lean towards the second one. I'm gonna say it for now. First one is he just thinks that people will not remember this, and he wanted to do the concept specifically to target those two people or other people that he may have called rats without his fan base or audience noticing it. And then the more likely option is he wanted this to be outrageous, to cause outrage marketing, because that works in 2020 still. Controversy sells, and he wanted to distract from the insider articles by creating his own drama that he can control. And that is disgusting, that is dirty, and the fact that you think it's more important to address shit like your cremated palette name than your sexual assault allegations, I don't know what to tell you guys anymore about this person. I don't know. The thing is, his business seems to be in trouble, and that is a good thing, because I think, can we just leave Jeffree Star in 2020? Like, honestly. If you go on his website for a computer, you can see on the top left corner, I believe, it says Magic Star instead of Jeffree Star. So is this a possible rebrand because he doesn't want his name associated with the brand anymore because he's worried that some people will find the insider articles? Or is it just, I don't know, a mistake? I don't think so. I think it's intentional. Everything he does is calculated intentionally. He's like a viper. And the second thing is, Morphe is putting all of the Jeffree Star products on sale and probably just trying to get rid of all the leftover stock that has already been in their possession, because it's not worth it if they don't collaborate with him anymore to just throw everything out. It's a big waste of money on Morphe's side, and they don't want that. So that makes sense. And I'm happy because you can tell that he's not doing well. His orgy palette didn't sell out. I don't know if it did now, but it didn't for like a long time. And usually his palettes sell out instantly. So I feel like people are finally tired of Jeffree Star, and that's great. And I'm happy. But, of course, there are still very many brainwashed people who don't care. And Jeffree Star could genuinely like kill someone or cause a second Holocaust, and these people are going to defend him. And I think the only thing that we can do is just block them, because there's no way. They're too brainwashed to even talk to in a civilized manner. And that's all I'm gonna say. If anything else happens, I'll make an update video on this, but that is what I think, that he's trying to use these dramas in his personal life to deflect from that other drama that is not within his control. He also threatened to sue everyone, so I am expecting him to talk about suing Insider. I don't know if he'll actually go through with it, because he's rich, but like that's a whole ass website, and they probably have better lawyers. So I don't know how that would work out for him, and I think that is also taking legal action against him, like she said. So it's just the house of cards that Jeffree Star is on top of is slowly crumbling, and I'm pretty happy to see it, to be honest. So if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel for more commentary and lifestyle. Comment down below what you think if you want, and I'll see you next time. Bye!